let me just show you 3 dimensions that power can be accessed. 3 dimensions that power can be accessed. Number 1, power can be accessed via intimacy with God. There's a level of God, there's a dimension of God's power that is resident in intimacy. So if you want to access the power of God, you must go by the way of intimacy. So once you start building relationship with God, it will culminate to encounters. And some of these encounters, you'll be having angelic being, angelic visitations. And then sometimes you have Jesus coming to you. You have all manner of encounters that will find expression. You see, like what our sister was having. And sometimes it will multiply itself. And you did not know that those encounters that came from the force of your relationship with God usher you into the realm of power. So you will think it's a joke until one morning you will give command and you'll be shocked to see how the spirit realm obey you. I say, me too, I can talk and something happened. Those encounters by virtue of your intimacy were building. It was a power drop upon your destiny. That's why you can't be a man of prayer and you are consistent in that kind of intimacy and you are empty. The only thing that can make you empty after praying is ignorance. You hear what I said now? The only thing that can make you feel empty, because you are not empty, you just feel empty. And as you feel empty means you think empty. And the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so he is. So the he is not because you are empty, it's because your thinking has conditioned the power to be empty. Because I will teach you that your mind can determine the level of your mind. You can see, I've met people who don't know God and they say they cannot die like that and they are surviving by that. See, you people, may God help you. You meet a man, you say, I'm not going to church. I'm not going. I met one yesterday. I know God protect me. I cannot just die like that. And you shock that level of faith can give him some level of protection till the day of his salvation. Meanwhile, you are in church, you don't believe for nothing. You are afraid. The man, you meet that man and the man has faith and you are afraid. And the Bible says the just shall live by their faith, not by their fear. If you are here, you are afraid that you will die tomorrow, you will surely die. You must come out of that realm of fear. You hear what I'm saying? You must break out from it. Today, without no prayer, go back home. I say, fear what? I can't die. And allow the peace of God to invade your heart. Go to bed. Like your heart make book. Do that and you tell the heart, chill. You rise up in the next morning and the devil knows they have come. When the devil threatens you for 3 nights and you are not moved, you are not afraid, they will go. The Bible says, resist the devil and he will flee. That's how you resist the devil. When he hits you, you are still smiling and giving praise. You think people will come? You see our mother, he said, I know how to look good with little. Because you must not show the devil that you don't have. Yes. The way the mothers are shining in this church, some of you daughters will do deliverance on you. Hallelujah. So by intimacy, you can access the realm of power. So by that one, you build it, you have encounters. Number 2, principles. The principles of God. There is power in the principles of God. And the amazing thing is, you know, there is this man. The man who has Facebook. What is his name again? Do you know he lives on 1%? They say 1 or something percent of his income. He gives 99. Who have that statistic? They say 99% of his income is given to charity. Yet with the 1% he is living, he's a billionaire. Meanwhile, they say give for church project. Your hand is doing Japanese handbrake. Now the man give out 99% for charity, and with this 1% he's still a billionaire. You have not given nothing. He said they want to take our money. They want to take their money. I not seeing pastor without his suit. It's our money. Oh, keep your money and keep your poverty. Hallelujah. There's a realm of God power that is in principles. The meaning is you don't need God to harness that one. Unbeliever, they do principles. They don't want Jesus. And they are expanding in life and destiny and taking over. We children of Most High God, we are doing tongues. See, when he has to do a financial breakthrough, pray 7 hours tongues. It will usher you into the realm of higher depth of spiritual poverty. That's why prayer warriors are poor. Because they don't understand that when you pray and ask God for breakthrough, what he does is he gives you idea to make wealth. And you must step out with that idea to make wealth. If you sit there and still pray in tongues after idea have come, you will die in poverty. Step out and walk. You will be in prayer and say, Lord, help me financially. He will not give you money in your bank. He will give you an idea to do a business. Now you will hear the idea, you will write it down, and you see talking in tongues. That's top tongues at that level. Go and put that idea into practicality. That's where the billion is. Oh yes. I tell you. Many of you here, there are ideas in your. You are pregnant with ideas that drop in your spirit because you came to LMI. And whilst we are praying in tongues, something dropped in your spirit at night time. You got up. You know that God has called you to do this business. You have not started it, and you are crying of poverty. That's where your money is. It's not. You see, miracle money happens so. But God doesn't empower people financially by miracle money. Miracle money is just to prove that God can do and undo. But if miracle money was true, the prophet that do miracle money, they will not do it for nobody. They'll be doing it for themselves. After they finish doing miracle money, they don't still collect offering and tithe. Now, if I do miracle money and can command 1 billion in my bank account, I will not take offering and tithe in this church. I'll say right now, all of you, come and let me give you money every service. We'll be doing service, morning service every Sunday. And you know that this church will not have space. Because those of you who are planning to miss next Sunday, you will not miss the Sunday again. Because we are now doing morning service. Morning service. Because if we start tea here every Sunday, you see that you will not miss again. Only tea. Only tea. There are churches that food. Some of you, there are a member sent text now. Papa, they invited me somewhere. You know why they're going there? Because they food where they invite them. I was in my office, they come and said, somebody has taken permission. I said, where they say that invited you. Now you leave your church on a Sunday, you are supposed to be on a duty. You go for another church where they invite you because they'll give you food. Because you know when they invite newcomers in most churches, they give food. No, don't run your life like that. You must engage principles. There are principles of diligence, you must engage it. See thou a man diligent, you will not see that mean man. You pray in tongues and you are not diligent, poverty will follow you. They say, give, it shall be given to you. Pray in tongues for 7 hours, you are not a giver, you are a poor man. Don't pray in tongues and give, the money will follow you back. It doesn't take you to have a relationship with God for the principles of God, where his power is. I tell you, I've seen some things under the sun. Men doing principles deny Jesus. But now, let me put you one question. When a witch plant and you plant, the witch, does he have harvest? Thank you. He has harvest. If an evil man plant corn and you plant corn here, will his own corn not grow? Why will his corn grow? Because there's a level of God's power that is in principles. That no matter who apply it, it must work. Because it's a mystery for crop to grow. It is the power of God that makes crop go. How do you plant corn and it go and it's dead, then it comes up? It's God's power. They will teach us photosynthesis is the process where this happened, oh man, thank you. There is an end to photosynthesis. Even the photosynthesis biologists, they don't even understand. There's a conclusion of the matter. They'll say, well, the remaining part, how it go come, is God that controls the system. So it's the power of God that makes crops to grow. I have seen evil people plant and they still have harvest. I've seen good people plant, they still have harvest. So what controls the power that produces the harvest for both good? I've seen rain fall on the good and the evil. So there is the system has been set up by God that if you do certain things, it doesn't matter whether you are born again or not, you will have an harvest. It is God's power enshrined in principle. And the last level that you can access God's power, it is through covenant. There are men who have walked with God, and by virtue of that covenant walk with God, God have deposited power on them. You see, we can pray here for long, and before you know it, God will come and tabernacle here. Power will be here. So anytime you contact such men and they impart you, they can transfer power. So you can have power by impartation. So those are 3 different platforms that you can access power. By intimacy, by principles of God, and by covenant impartation. Impartation from someone that God has also increased with power. I'm saying this to say this. By the end of this meeting on power, some of you have not qualified for certain realm of power, but there will be a transfer from this altar to you. We are about to pray. There will be a transfer. Before you understand how power works, hear me. There will be a certain transfer of the energy of God that will shift you to a certain level. See, there are many people that don't qualify for certain things, but that's right. You know why? They came under the right place. I suffered for too long, but when I came under prophet, one encounter, my destiny done overnight. The man met me. I didn't have ID card, I didn't have passport. My own country rejected me. I entered office like this, and nothing. I was on a 3 days fast. Lord help me. I followed people who get money to go and sow seed, and the people who were going there was to sow seed. 500,000, I will never forget. I know the seed, so they say we are going to Prophet Mayor Eric. I said, can I follow? I had nothing, no cap. I was the third man that entered that office. And I had to enter because I had a family. As we entered there, in my heart, I'm like, Lord, remember me. So why they drop $500,000 CFA France, and they were talking in them at a certain level, I was just at the background with all the poverty from my father's house and my mother had combined against my destiny. Suddenly they say, you young man, come. I said, yes sir. By then, this is my father that we now talk on phone. To enter his office, you were shaking to enter because we were seeing him on TV. He said, I see you travel abroad. Where is passport? I don't get passport though. Where's your ID card? Every ID card I don't get means your nation rejected you. Somebody say power. He said, I have seen you abroad and you'll be my pastor abroad. In the next 1 month, your passport will come. Hey! You know what happened within 1 month? Everything I prayed for more than 7 years did not happen. It was the year lottery. My name entered inside system lottery manifest. Lottery manifest now and say I don't have passport. 1 month, passport landed in my hand. Passport landed. The same year I met Prophet. I was in America by the end of that year. See, there is grace, so power. Yes. I didn't know much. But when you come under a man that carries something, he can speak over your destiny, and if your heart connects, he can catapult you from one place and carry you to another. See, yes. There are no jokes about it. You can come in a place like Jacob, that he was going to Laban's house and come in a vicinity where his father has made business an open portal. But that night will be a night where you have angelic visitation and begin a relationship with God that will alter your destiny. I tell you, there are places and there are men that carry things. Men are not equal. See, men are powerhouse of God. I want you to pray. Oh God, in this season, yes. Empower me.
Yes, Lord.
To overcome.
Yes.
Empower me.
Yes.
To break forth. Yes. Empower me.
Yes.
To take over. And this day I tell people, having the right life we want to live you by the force of power. Hey, if you don't have power, you can't live the right life. It's not for pastors, it's not for nobody, it's for people who want to take over. Oh God!
Oh God!
As I begin to pray, empower me, to take over, empower me, to live right, empower me, to break forth, lift up your voice and turn it into prayer.